is you'll see he in South Society was out there arguing.
I think two things drew me to wanting to be a tour guide. I think the first was just a deep love of Yale and a desire to introduce other people to Yale in a way that I think is honest and shows them how wonderful a place this is and doesn't sugarcoat anything, but I think Yale is a really incredible place, and so I think that having a tour guide who you think is telling you the truth and you respect when they tell you about this place, I think is really important.
The Visitor Center sees approximately 90,000 visitors a year. We currently have about 60 tour guides that work for the Visitor Center and the Office of Undergraduate Admissions at Yale, and those tour guides are responsible for giving roughly 2,000 tours per year.
It's about getting to interact with high school students, visitors, students who come from so many different places, and getting to interact with them and tell them about my Yale experience. Not precisely selling Yale, but sharing my Yale experience with them.
The tour guide job is a very popular one. It is a competitive process, and there are several stages to it. So we have a panel interview, and then we have one-on-one interviews, and then finally prospective guides actually give an audition tour to real visitors.
We want people who are anthropology majors and also electrical engineering majors, people who will be able to relate to all types of visitors. We want our tour guide corps to really reflect the differences that all Yale students have.
The final step in the selection process is a full-day meeting with the current guides where they review the notes and observations they've taken during the audition process, and they work together to come to a group decision and hire our new group of tour guides.
We know it can be a very rigorous process, but we really want to be picking the people who love Yale and are willing to go through this and learn so much information to demonstrate to future Yaleys and other visitors why Yale means so much and hopefully why they might even want to go through this process in the future.
We try to pick a group of people who will be able to really portray their experiences in the most authentic but also really engaging way to visitors, and at the same time we really want to demonstrate that there is a diversity of Yale experiences, and to make sure that when we're choosing the next class of guides, we're not just looking for the next class of us. We want new guides who are going to bring something new and be able to convey a different kind of Yale to people who come to campus.
It's a commitment, but the great thing about a process that is such a commitment and that is sort of so demanding is that you really get the best people. You get the people most passionate to share Yale with the larger community. So it's great. Every year, we just get such a dynamic and charismatic group of people.
I personally like to call him Yale's longest sitting.